All right. You know what day today is. You run from it, you dread it. Leg day appears all the same. I feel like a pretty nice description of it. You know, I did a little different yesterday. I wanted to give my thoughts after the workout. I feel like I talk a lot about how I'm feeling pre-workout, never post-workout. So maybe I'll do that a little more, implement that stuff, and hopefully it won't be as, well, shoddy in quality. Or I was just like holding the phone at that point. Dude, I don't know. It's been a little more fun lately. I've been having a bit more fun with it. Fun with you guys and keeping me, what's the right word? Accountable. Getting our way through it one day at a time. And now I know, like, progress might stagnate here and there. And maybe might need a deload week in the next month or two, right? But I think that we're doing great. The accessory work's going really well. We are gaining a small amount of size. And warranted wanting that size, right? It's not like we're gaining high body fat percentages and stuff like that. I guess best to describe this, instead of a bulk and a cut cycle, is more towards the, what was it called? It was something I'd seen before. It's like where you either lose a little bit of body fat in the process, but you kind of keep your weight similar to the same. It's like a very small bulk, right? The weight's going to gain at a very slow increment. So I guess it's really just a standard bulk. And then when I try and go for a cut, I think I'm going to go for something more like main gaining than I am actually cutting. Because I don't necessarily want to lose a lot of weight. I just want to really like shred up a little bit. I feel like it's almost disgraceful that being as thin as I am, I can't really see my abs that well. Like, the definition is there for a lot of other muscles, but core is where we struggle in this household. So it is what it is, but it's a good journey. It's fun. I feel like every day that I do this stuff, I'm just always happy that I started doing it. I don't ever have really any regrets about it. I feel like I'm kind of just open about things and where I stand, and even if, like, you know, maybe I say something that's like a little cringe or whatever the fuck, right? It comes up later, but who cares? It's what I was thinking in the moment. It's what I said in the moment. Who cares? I'm not going to censor myself. I'm not going to, like, not speak my mind. That's not genuine to me. That's not, like, I don't want to be a character. I want to be me. So hopefully that resonates with some of you. But at any rate, I'm going to go work. We are going to hit legs at some point. Oh, yeah. I'll figure out whether or not that's like a full pre-workout kind of day, or if that's more like a pump sauce kind of day. I feel like the pump sauce has been doing good work. The only problem I've had with it is it leaks a little bit. Like, here and there, I'll have like it leak off the side, even when the cap's like fully screwed on. Just weird, because I normally, like, I wash out the little cup, because you use it to take as shots. Like, I'll wash it out when I'm done. Then I'll dry it off. And yet, like, every once in a while, like, just a small amount of it will end up on the side of the bottle, or it'll drip off. And you can tell because, like, the texture and the smell of it, obviously. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty good stuff. I've also been taking some creatine gummies instead of like the regular monohydrate stuff, which normally I wouldn't recommend normally because it's like more expensive, but honestly it was just as expensive. I think it was like $17 for, well, it might be a little more expensive. It was like $17 for, I want to say, like 3 months of servings. So you can kind of find cheaper creatine monohydrate in the powdered form, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's it. We'll get to it, and as I always say, thank you for watching, and if I don't see you guys past this point, be kind of the necessary. Okay, we're all set up, ready to go for the first movement here. I made a mistake today, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I brought the wrong shorts. So normally, like, these are like a cover for me, like a pump cover. I'll take them off after, but I don't have that option today. So we're gonna run through this. Hopefully at the end of it, we'll find a spot where I can still look and check my legs out without being like a weirdo. I'm gonna progressive overload. So we had 2 plates from last week, and then we're gonna do just a spearhead on it, see how that set goes, and potentially do it again, but we'll just have to see first. I want to focus a lot on the eccentric here and making sure that we really slow, pause, push really hard, slow, pause. I also had it on the top setting just because, I mean, the range of motion is a bit, but my ankle flexion isn't the best. So like, I feel like once we work on getting some better ankle flexion and flexibility, we'll probably get a better stretch than we do now even. Which I feel like we already have a pretty good stretch with this stuff. Okay. That's solid. I think we'll try it again, honestly. Keep the same weight. Just keep going after it. I hope that I won't get the exertion headaches like I normally do with this machine, but sometimes it's hard to avoid. Just have to make sure to get more carbs in, maybe a bit of sugar. I guess while I have something to say, I'll say it. I was kind of looking at my my like little worksheet, my Google Sheets I have for all this stuff, and I mean, I've got quite a few movements for my opening movement on this leg day, whether it's barbell squat, Smith machine squat, Bulgarian split squat. But I'm settling on leg press, which might not even be as good as all of those, technically speaking, but there's more than one factor, I guess, for me, especially when it comes to leg day. Technically, the best thing I could possibly be doing is Bulgarian split squats. Nobody likes doing them, me included, but they're probably the best thing overall. And maybe I'll turn around and turn a new leaf and actually start doing them, but it's one of those movements that I just dread so much that it's like if I come into the gym and I just don't want to do it, I'm probably mentally not going to perform very well and really get myself to that that critical rep range where it's close to failure and I'm actually focusing and doing things proper. And I'm not just sitting there going, God, can it just end? So sometimes you pick your battles. Who knows? I might start doing it next week. I might try it for 1 week, see if I might have warmed up to it. But all that being said, there is something to say where it's like, nobody likes doing them. might be for a reason. Or it's like, there's a saying that like doing the things that people don't do is the way to be better, right? It's something along those lines. It's if you're going to do the things that other people don't want to do, you're going to succeed. And I do think that's true to a degree. But you also got to think about your longevity of actually wanting to be in here and actually going to do it. I don't know. It's a balancing act. With that being said, this is going to be a long little segment here that did give me enough time, I think, to catch my breath, relax a little bit, and hit this next one with some force. Round 2 out of 3. Is it 3 or is it 4? I think it's 3. Pretty sure it's 3. Oh, solid. This thing hits the quads good. I really wish I had given it some more thought when I was a little younger, but oh well. We got one more. All right. Yeah, this last one. I think we're gonna get rid of the little spearheads. I know it's a little silly, but I am feeling quite gassed. And maybe mentally it'll help me. So we'll do those. Then we'll go hit some hamstring stuff. Honestly, I'm starting to not fear leg days like I used to. When I was younger, dude, leg days are like the devil for me. I mean, like, I'm like 90% legs, so maybe that's why. Just the range of motion is so long. Like, squats are my enemy, man. For me to squat, like, even something like 225, that used to be like my 1 rep max for the longest time. It honestly probably is right now, considering I just don't squat. But in the same tone, you can always find something that's going to hit the quads well too. Like, I like leg extensions, and arguably they're better for the quads because they single them out in a much better way. But I digress. We'll do this here. Make sure my breathing's good. And maybe hit some long length partials, actually, considering I have this set up to the top marker. Okay, holy shit, why did I do that? Oh my God. It's a great combo, but holy shit. Ugh. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it to lockout. Ugh. That would have killed me. Let's go to his hamstrings. Okay, we're going to do our first one here at a 3. It's going to be 160. Okay. Then we'll do the next one. But I gotta go do the adductors first. I'll just make it kind of a quicker thing here. Okay. Number 2 here at 155. Again, just try and get through 8 here. We're on the adductor. And then we'll do our last one at 150. Yeah, 150. Okay. One more. Oh, man. Okay. Last one here. 150. Do 8. Maybe some lengthened partials here. Hit the quads. And essentially I'm done. I'll do some accessory stuff, but that's the essentials, right? Okay. I cheated all of those. Okay. Do the adductor. I'll warm up on that. Just keep moving, man. All right, man. We're gonna bang these out pretty quick. For my consistency's sake, because there's also a few more people coming in here. I try not to record people, and I ask people after, but I'm gonna show you 2 of these, and we'll be done. I'll show you the legs after. Hopefully, I have a good spot for that. And man, this stuff just kills me. We're getting there. We're actually almost there, so can't back down now. 160 going up. Good start. Probably show you guys the last set. We'll see what we look like. I'll do my last set of adductors too. All right, let's do it. 150. told you I was going to show you the last one, but just do it here. Hit the second set. Just as important as the last set. Okay, let me get these last two done. Meet you guys in the other room. Okay, I'll get this all set up pretty quickly here. Very much just want to get a better look at the legs and be done. So there's nobody in right now. I'll be rather fast here. Dude, the quads look immaculate today. Oh, man. I mean, hamstrings maybe not so much, but and calves have a little work to be done, but damn, is everything else not doing good. All right. That is that for today. Gonna be kind of quick. I'm gonna go do some cardio, eat, and well, all in all, just be prepared for tomorrow. So, if you made it this far, to my brief pose down, because I really don't know much about how to pose the legs. Thank you. I appreciate it, as always. And until the next time I see you guys, it's the same thing, man. I'm going to say it every time. Be kinder than necessary. Peace.